What's happening, my people? So, Game of Thrones season 8 is complete. We finally seen what happened. Let's get into it. I'm gonna be honest. I watched this whole episode. This was a bleak episode, man. It was dark. It was dreary. It was sad. It was underwhelming. They had a few moments and stuff in there. I watched the whole episode like I honestly had this look on my face. I was like I was kind of dreading what happened, anticipating in a certain ways, but I was like, people been destroying the season all year, and I was like, I like it. I like not predicting everything that happens and stuff. So I was like, man, I'm not gonna be too hard on it. I'm like, man, it's cool, it's cool. The action episode 3, people hated it because it was too dark. I was like, man, I love that episode. Shit, episode 5, when they had the war and stuff. Episode 5, it was the action was good with Daenerys. She took a turn for the worse. I was like, I guess that's where they wanted to go. And if you look, she has been doing tyrannous stuff for a while. She just was killing bad people. This one, she killed everybody. So it was like, ugh. But then we get into this one, where it all led up to. And it starts off with Tyrion walking back into the city, man. He just looking. You get to see the destruction firsthand. He looked like he aged so much in the face, man. Like, when they showed the close-up, it looked like he aged like 20 years. Man, it's such a sad moment just to see that. It's like, damn, Daenerys did this. And how are these characters going to act? Like, Tyrion, he betrayed her. Like, he's probably going to die. Jon, what's Jon going to do? Jon is looking a certain way. Like, he meets Grey Worm on his way. And they're killing soldiers outside. And they're like, we won. Why y'all doing it? All our enemies must die by the queen's request. And so Jon tried to grab him, like, everybody's about to kill Jon. So Jon like, all right, I'm going to go meet the queen. But, all right, so Jon and them leave. He going towards the queen. Arya is looking in the background, like, in the eyes of, like, green eyes. She gonna kill Daenerys. We watching. So Jon is going up to meet the queen. And you know something? How did Grey Worm be there already? They had passed Grey Worm. Grey Worm was still killing other people. But whenever he gets to the queen, he gets to the big stairwell, Grey Worm is at the top waiting for him. Did he call the dragon Uber to fly him over? What happened? He got that kind of quick. But nitpicking and stuff. So she gives this big speech to all her disciples and stuff. We will drag us. She talking in Targaryen, not Targaryen, in what's the people names? God damn it. But she talking in their tongue. And so, man, she's talking about, we're going to break the chain. We're going to break the wheel. We're going to kill everybody. And we're gonna free all these people. We're going to go to this land, kill and free people and stuff. It's like, you thought you freed people just now? You killed the whole city and you freed them? That's like Superman movie when he killed the whole city fighting Zod. And he's like, yay, Superman, you saved us. Shit, Batman was looking at him like, nigga, I'm gonna get you. Because rightfully so. You killed the whole city. How did you save somebody? So I'm just looking, I'm like, and Tyrion is G. Tyrion is G, man. Look, you killed the whole city. Like, you freed your brother, but you killed the whole city, bitch. Clink, clink, clink. I'm not gonna be your hand. Take him away. So we like, he signed his death certificate right there, and you're like, oh, and Dothraki. Dothraki. That's the language she was speaking and stuff, man. I had to redeem myself. But man, then Jon Snow looks at her, and she gives him a kind of look, man. She gives him a look, and in my mind, you know what it is. It's like, I know you don't necessarily agree with what I did and stuff, but you the last threat. Jon, I'm gonna kill your bitch ass. That's what I thought. I read her body language and stuff. That's what I seen. So Arya pops up. She was like, I was going to kill Cersei, but your queen beat me to it. She's your queen also. Sansa ain't never gonna bend the knee, etc. Says it, blase, blase. So man, Jon, he goes try to he goes meet Tyrion and stuff. Tyrion tries to get him to see his way, man. Look, I know I did some messed up stuff, man, but you are the rightful king. She crazy. She needs to be stopped. She needs to be stopped. You the only one that can stop her. And he like, that is my queen. That is my queen. I love her. And they like, service has to be love overpower service. And he like, but service can be put in front of love also. So man, you owe the people more than your love, because man, look at what she's doing. What's gonna happen to the world? And so he thinks about it whenever he mentions the sisters. Like, you think your sister's gonna bend the knee? You know they ain't gonna bend the knee. So she gonna kill him. So Daenerys, she finally gets to the Iron Throne, and we've been waiting on this forever. Like, she finally gets the Iron Throne. She been waiting on this, but it was the prophecy. It was exactly how it looked. When she got to the Iron Throne, everything was broken up. So it's like a new Tesla. Man, I've been wanting this Tesla so bad. But we finally get a Tesla, but it done went off a cliff. It done blew up and stuff, but you still see the T on it, bitch. I got my Tesla. So she got the Iron Throne, but everything is demolished. So she looking at it. Oh, when I was a little girl, I thought 1,000 swords would be a big power and this and that. And so he talks to her. He like, man, you killed the whole city. Look at everybody you killed and stuff. Like, but you must see it my way. You must see it my way, and I love you and this and that. And he like, you will always be my queen. And I'm like, no, man, no, what's Then the moment happens, so I'm like, did she kill him to get him out of the way? No. So Jon does the deed. And it wasn't like I was like, oh yes. It was bittersweet. Bittersweet. That's the name of this episode of mine. Bittersweet. Because we always loved Daenerys, man. We want to see her get. So I was like, this bitch crazy. So she needed to die at the point they wrote her to. But just to see it on camera, man, see Jon have to do it, and it was crazy. And then the thing that happened was the dragon came up on him. So the dragon. So I'm like, oh, I'm thinking the dragon is gonna burn fire on him, but it's not gonna do anything to him because he's really a Targaryen or whatever. I've been waiting on that moment for some fire to hit him and see if it burns him, but we never got that moment. So the dragon ends up going across him and stuff and burning everything in the background. So I'm like, oh, it's foreshadowing to me. He burns the Iron Throne down. No more Iron Throne. So I'm like, that's gonna be the end of the Iron Throne. Nobody's gonna be in power anymore. People are gonna have their own destinies in their hands and stuff. No, that's not the way it works. So they have the meeting. They have the meeting and stuff because Tyrion they decide whether they're gonna kill him or not. And so I'm like, what happened to Jon? Did they appoint him ruler because you killed the king and you killed the queen and he's the rightful king? So what happened to him? So Jon is a prisoner. They like, no, you killed Daenerys. He must die. We need justice. So everybody is all having a council and stuff, deciding on what to do. And bittersweet. So they decide, oh, what we're gonna do? We need a king or whatever. So I'm like, well, it's not gonna be that. And so then they like, maybe we need to change things up, saying, well, Charlie, when everybody needs to be able to choose and stuff. So I'm like, they setting up a government. People laugh his face off. And what the? my horse needs a vote or something too. And so it's like, man, what you talking about? Everybody needs a vote. That's stupid. They would probably vote Trump. So it ends up homeboy, he tried. Oh, I did this and that. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. So he wanted the Iron Throne. Like, I don't even remember who the fuck he is, man. Sit your ass down, bitch. So, no, you're not gonna have the Iron Throne. Then they wind up asking Tyrion. Tyrion is a prisoner, but Tyrion the one that appoints the king. He's like, what is more important? Gold, war, this and that, this and that, this and that. No, it's stories. Who has more stories than... I'm like, Jon Snow? Jon Snow has saved everybody. The whole series, he's been fighting White Walkers. He's been toppling dynasties, kings, and all kind of shit. He didn't topple more. The only person wasn't probably more wars and stuff with Daenerys. So Jon been doing all this and sacrificing himself. He died. He came back to life and stuff. But who has more stories? Bran the fucking Broken. Bran the fucking Broken. That's Bran the Broken. He's going to be the king because he sees everything. And this fucking Bran. Bran don't want nothing. Bran barely even talk since they pushed his fuck bitch ass out the window. He ain't hardly said shit. He tried to go behind the wall. You dragged me behind the wall. Hold on. He did all kind of bullshit. He went back in time and manipulated people and fucked up people's heads. He made the Mad King burn everything down. He did all kind of shit, man. And I'm like, they're like, you should be the king. Why do you think I came this far? Has this motherfucker been manipulating everybody the whole time? Has he been doing everything in his power to put people in certain positions for him to have the crown? Do you think there might be a possibility that this motherfucker was always manipulating people and stuff? I don't want power. I want this, and you need to do this. Oh, and Jon, you're really the king, the heir, because he knew how people would react and how people would counter react and how this would happen and this would happen, and he knew the White King. The Night King was coming at him, so he had to put people in position to kill the Night King so they will protect him and do this and that and that and that because that was his only threat is blase. So what does he do? Tyrion, I'm going to appoint you the hand. You're going to be my hand because you're going to right your wrongs and this and that. Jon did all this shit, man. We still need justice. So they send him back to the Night's Watch. They send him back to that's his fate. So everybody goes about their business, man. The Unsullied, they sail off. Sansa, she becomes the queen of the North. Man, fuck Sansa. Fuck Sansa. Arya, she ends up becoming Christopher Columbus and shit. They have a boring ass scene. This is what's gonna be happening now on Game of Thrones. I think we need to make some brothels. That would make the city better. No, I think we need boats. I think we need clean water. What is this? So it's boring as shit. That's what's gonna be happening now. He's good. Oh, and where has the dragon gone? I think I'm going to go find it. So will he find the dragon and go? Can he control the dragon? Can Bran go into the dragon's mind and take over it? Will that be their new tool in war and stuff like that for upcoming events? So we see Jon. He goes to the night tower or whatever. So we see Giant's Bane and them they're waiting on him. So evidently they didn't put him in the Night's Watchman as like a prisoner or whatever. They let him go to the north. So now he's gonna be like king of the north. The wildlings. So that is his fate. You are the rightful king. You have the king blood. You are the last Targaryen and stuff. You Targaryen and you Stark. We have loved Jon and seen him do all these amazing things. He died, came back to life and do this. and you gonna go be the fucking king of the wildlings. Yeah, he's always been rough around the edges. He was a bastard. He gravitated to the wildlings and stuff. He united the wildlings with the people and did all kind of stuff. So maybe that's the right place for him. But man, I hate to see Bran on the fucking Iron Throne and Jon is sent to the fucking North Pole. And I was with Game of Thrones and stuff. I was with the creators and stuff, and I'm like, man, y'all quit killing Game of Thrones. Y'all quit killing Game of Thrones. Man, we watched Man, if Daenerys would have killed Jon and would have stayed on the throne and become a tyrant, and they would have been plotting on ways to topple her or whatever, and I think I would have liked that ending more than this ending. Fucking Bronn. Bronn and Jon is on, and Sansa is the fucking queen. She's the queen of the fucking North, and I'm finally in power. After all the bullshit she did, she got her fucking daddy killed, fucking Ned Stark and them, cause she wanted to be in love with the fucking king, cause she wanted power and shit. She always. I guess I'm done, man. This season, it has been a decent season. They had a few moments. They had big ups and downs and all around and stuff. The only emotional moment I kind of had in this whole thing, it wasn't when Daenerys died or anything like that. The only emotional moment I kind of had was when Brianna Tarr was writing about Jaime, and she filled in his stuff like he wasn't just a Kingslayer. Like, he did this. He freed these people. He fought for these people. He died protecting his queen and stuff. I thought that was very touching and stuff, that she did that for him, because he was always remembered as the Kingslayer. But she righted his wrongs and stuff. So I thought that was a beautiful thing. Like, that was touching. That was touching, man. But like everything else, man, I putting Bronn as the fucking king of the North. I mean, king, just the king of the 6 kingdoms. I don't like that. And Arya becomes fucking Christopher Columbus. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest of the most hated, man. So next thing I'll be talking about is probably gonna be Fear of the Walking Dead, Power last season. So I'm gonna be talking about those shows whenever they drop. So I guess my Sundays will be freed up for a while. But holla at your boy, man. Peace out.